description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today we've got the pack version of Buldak Birria. And the bowl version was absolutely wonderful stuff. I'm excited to try this. There will be a mukbang. I'm going to do this one and do it up nice. My son, who has been partaking in mukbang with me, he is a really picky eater. He's autistic. He doesn't like certain textures and things like that. He's down with flavors for the most part, but textures are really tough for him. So generally when I do a mukbang with him, I don't add anything to it. You know, I put in, what did I put in? Chicken and sesame seed or something like that one time. And that like totally messed up his groove. So I was thinking I might on this one put in like a leaf of cilantro and see what he thought about that. I don't know that he's ever eaten a leaf of anything, so that'll be interesting. Like, I keep trying to get him to try different things. You know, we have been for years, and every once in a while something works out well. But a lot of the time it doesn't happen at all. He's like, he'll just look at it and be like, I can't eat that. No. So, wish I had that problem. But, yeah. That's coming up. Today is January, what? February. God, this year's going by so quick already. February 6th, 2026. What is going on in the world right now? Oh, the Super Bowl's coming up. That's on Sunday. And, yeah, the local team here, the Seattle Seahawks, are in the Super Bowl. Which means that on Sunday, if we decide to venture out, there won't be anybody anywhere, just like muffled screams of adulation for local regional team. So there is that. And then they'll fire off fireworks and somebody will be like, you know, it really is not nice for the dogs. And the dogs get all worried, and the dogs, and the dogs, and the dogs. They do that on the 4th of July, too. It's just like, dude, you know that the fireworks are going to go off on the 4th of July. And by now, you should know that the fireworks are going to go off, you know. Put your dog in the basement or wherever, in a nice dark room, and put on a radio and put an alarm clock next to it. And like a one that goes... That dog won't even notice anything's going on. That's what we used to do on the 4th of July. Put our dog in the basement. He'd hang out in his crate, listen to the radio. Didn't seem traumatized whatsoever. But, yeah. But it may interest you to know, as a person who really is not into football whatsoever, I do have some football trivia that you might find interesting. So I grew up in a little town in the northwestern tip of Washington State called Anacortes. Not a huge amount of people. Kind of a retirement community. It's on Fidalgo Island. Beautiful place, right? Well, way back in the day, when they were deciding on the name for the local high school team, they had a whole bunch of options, and they were the actual first Seahawks. They were the Anacortes, Washington Seahawks high school football team, way before we had professional football here. So, yeah. So now you know. Another thing that I was totally not into at any point was that. Oh, what else is going on? Oh, the new great savings deal is here. We have TrumpRx.gov, and I highly recommend you check it out and look at the price of Protonics. Protonics is what you call a PPI, a proton pump inhibitor. So it allows the pH to go up in your gut, nullifying acid, right? I think that's how it works. Anyways, it's $200, and that's not a good deal. That's like the cheapest OTC. It's not. It's by prescription, but that's like cheap. If you go to like the grocery store here, and you need to get that, and you have no insurance with their coupon, it's like $30. I'm pretty sure. So it's not a. But yeah, it's kind of stupid. I don't get it. Here's wonderful things. They're really not all that great. And we have pigeons now that go on our deck, and I don't know, I like them. They're interesting. Pidgey action. Yeah. 20 seconds to go. Do these up all nice, and then have everything all ready to go. And when it's time, after my kids have a half day of school today. It's so weird. When I was a kid, we never got all these half days and quarter days and all this stuff. Come on, pigeons. You're making a mess out there. You're making all this racket. All right. Let us do this. So you drain this one 100%. You don't leave any water in. Some of them you did. Like, I guess they just got rid of the stew type Buldak. And while I never really had that all that much, if ever, I liked it. I thought it was good, but it's no longer a thing anywhere. They don't make it anymore. But I see it at my store. I'm like, yeah, well, you're not going to see it for long if you do. Because it's going bye-bye. But I liked it. It had a nice taste to it. Anyway. Let's add our additives and give it a stir. Wow, pigeons. Jeez, guys. We got 2 of them on the deck right now. My wife at one point saw 5 of them on the deck. It's my fault. I saw a bunch of pigeons down by the city hall. It was like right after we got our bird feeder. I was like, hey guy, you should come to our place. We got lots of, bird eats. You should come enjoy. Well, it took a while, but they finally found their way here. And unlike the microscopic birds that usually are gracing our deck, these ones leave big poops, and that's kind of lame. But eventually, oh god, I just realized something. Eventually, they're gonna pressure wash. They like to do that once in a while. They'll pressure wash everything. One thing I gotta say about this, it says artificial chicken flavored. It does have artificial chicken flavored seasoning in the ingredients. However, I'm just stirring this. I'm maybe like, 2 feet away from it with my nose. All I can smell is beef. This is a beef flavored Buldak. And they're trying to call it, they still call it artificial chicken flavored. It is not. It is anything but. It's really good, but this is not chicken flavored. Not in the slightest. In fact, it has beef flavoring in it. Although I didn't see it on this one. See, I did the video last time, and I was like, it doesn't even have chicken flavoring. And I looked closer, and I was like, I'm blind. Yeah, I mean, I am. That's why I wear shades. I'm light sensitive. I'm legally blind. I'm gonna give it a try. Why does that seem hotter this time? Wow, that's got a bite on this one. I wonder if... It certainly seemed like the sachet for the bowl variety was smaller. Oh, by the way, check out this bowl. This is like this fancy bowl this company guy sent me a long time ago. It's from Taiwan. I can't remember what the place is called, like Earthworks or Sunworks or something like that. But it's all like handmade, special, hoity-toity, fancy. Bowl's nice. Guy was kind of a jerk. But I won't go into that. I will say, once in a while I've run across somebody in the instant noodle world that's an absolute intolerable human being. Which unfortunately this guy ended up being. He seemed like a nice guy. But sometimes the people try to bribe me, and I just say no. Tried contacting me again, like what, last year? Yeah, whatever. I don't do bribes, dude. Oh. Aggie wig. Yeah, he had good taste in bowls, so he sent me a couple, and this was one of them. But that egg, I should have waited a little longer to make it, because it kind of, as you can see, it'll require a little bit of Photoshop-itude. I'll do a little bit of scallion, or I don't have scallion. A little seed. Yeah, I like the bowl, but I wish it... Oh, I can add some of this. I wish the bowl were a little different. I don't know if it's the depth of it or what, but it just doesn't... Things don't... I don't use it very often, and sometimes I think, oh, this is going to be perfect, but then it's like the bowl's the wrong size. It's like it's cursed. Add a little bit of pepper thread. Here's what that packaging looks like if you're interested in getting it. They have it on Amazon. But it's only 1 ounce, but it lasts for like eons. It'll take forever to go through that. Okay. Let's get you flat. Yeah, you need to ease on down the road a little bit, Dorothy. Whoa. Ow. Goddamn range hood. Our range hood doesn't go anywhere, so if you turn the fan on, out of the top, it blows right at you. How's that? I don't like it. watching. Yeah, there's gonna be a mukbang coming up. If you're watching this when this came out or is coming out and all that, it'll come out shortly, like maybe in 15 minutes. Lately, I used to do it for something like this. I'd push it out at 9 a.m. and then do the mukbang coming out at 9:30. This one probably will be like episode at 8 and mukbang at 9 or 8:30 rather. And then I have time to post before I go out doing like my 8 or 9 mile hike in the morning. So, yeah. Anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Go check out www.theramenraider.com. Debbie. And there's lots of good stuff there, over 5,000 reviews. Consider donating on Patreon, $1 a month. That's all I ask. To keep bringing you such wonderful entertainment you can't do without. All right, have a good one. Pigeons. Bye-bye.